While I studied at Amrut Modi, now Amrut Modi School of Management, earlier called as AES PGIBM, I was an engineer who wanted to do something with, marketing field and wanted to earn that overall growth. And I became a marketing MBA. While I was doing my MBA, I completed my first year and I was told by my professor, one of the very kind lady, and she said, Mudra is looking for interns, but Gujarat University के students तो वो लेते ही नहीं हैं. तो स्कोप नहीं है हमारा, पर फिर भी आपको ट्राई करना है तो आप कर लो ट्राई. एंड दैट स्ट्रक मी. गुजरात यूनिवर्सिटी के स्टूडेंट्स में ऐसी क्या बात है कि मुद्रा एक्सेप्ट नहीं करती गुजरात यूनिवर्सिटी के स्टूडेंट्स को. एंड दैट्स हाउ आई डिसाइडेड दैट इंटर्नशिप करूंगी तो मुद्रा में ही करूंगी, वेदर आई स्टार्ट 1 week later, 15 days later. And I walked into Mudra office without any particular appointments, without anything except my CV with me. And I barged in the office and I asked the, receptionist, कि मुझे, I want to meet somebody in the HR. I had no clue office कैसे काम करता है. So I just stood and I said, I'm ready to wait. Let me just meet with the HR guy and give me 5 minutes to talk with the HR guy. So after 1 hour of waiting in the conference room all by myself, one guy walks in and he's not the HR guy and I had no idea who he is. So he's asking me, what is it for? आप यहाँ पे क्यों आए हो? And I said, sir, I want to join this institute and learn something about this organization and I want to do my internship here. So his first question was, what do you know about Mudra? So I answered, I only know that it is an advertising giant and if I want to grow, I have to be with a giant and I have to learn all that a giant does. And after, a pretty half an hour discussion, he said that we'll call you if at all we feel that we need you. And 2 days later, I received a call saying that, we would like to have you as one of our interns. I was the only one intern from entire Gujarat University that they had accepted at that particular time, in that particular year. There were 5 people with me from different colleges, but none from Gujarat University. And that's how I started my journey, being a Gujarat University, a deprived student from a lot of resources as per what they understand. And I decided that we would want to learn. So the first thing that I learned is there is nothing that comes free. There is nothing that comes easily. You have to work hard for everything that you want. So I started working with Mudra and worked for those 2 months and worked for a few clients, worked for a few projects. जहाँ पे सेल्स गर्ल्स या वो जो आप मॉल्स में देखते हो कियोस्क लगा के लोग बैठते हैं, आपको बोलते हैं प्लीज़ ये भर दो ना, प्लीज़ ये क्वेश्चनर भर दो ना, ऐसे आई हैव डन फॉर 2 entire months with Mudra. And unfortunately my product was making people taste jaljeeras. So there was this new Jaljeera client, there was this new brand that was being launched against the Jalani Jaljeera, which we have, always grown up looking at. And my responsibility was taking 3 different 1-liter bottles with me in a mall, sitting there, making people taste 3 different Jaljeeras and taking an interview. But I did it. Later on, my new project came in as going to a Star Bazaar and just figuring out कि Star Bazaar में कितने deodorants हैं. Then going to a medical store and figuring out उसमें कितने deodorants हैं. कौन सा deodorant ऊपर पड़ा है, कौन सा deodorant नीचे पड़ा है, कौन सा आगे पड़ा है, कौन सा पीछे पड़ा है. So my friends, used to laugh at us. कि तुम लोग क्या कर रहे हो यार, हम लोग तो 6 बजे घर आ जाते हैं, 10 बजे जाते हैं, तुम्हारी तो कुछ अजीब ही इंटर्नशिप है, 8 बजे तक यू आर नॉट फ्री. आई स्टेड इन अ हॉस्टल, सो ऑल माई हॉस्टल पीपल ऑल्सो कॉल्ड मी, व्हाट आर यू डूइंग यार, यू आर ऑन एन इंटर्नशिप, इट इज द बेस्ट टाइम टू चिल, what are you doing, come home, let us go out, let us watch a movie. And I was like, shit yeah, my sir is not leaving me, I can't leave yaar, what can I do. 9:30 in the morning, if I don't reach, I'll get a call, where are you. 9:20 ko you are supposed to report, you are not here, where are you. So everybody expected the advertising है, इट्स अ वेरी क्रिएटिव फील्ड, तो एकदम चिल्ड आउट होगा रोज वहाँ पे लोग बैठ के, यू नो, पीपल वुड बी स्मोकिंग एंड पीपल वुड बी चिलिंग एंड एकदम कलरफुल एटमॉस्फेयर और ज़बरदस्त क्रिएटिव होगा, बट इट वॉज नथिंग लाइक दैट. So those 2 months were the most horrible months of my life. And I decided that ये तो कुछ काम है यार, sales people की तरह. I walk like a sales girl. I belong to such a good family and I'm doing this. Where am I? And then there was this entire, introspection that I did for myself. Shit, where am I? I'm lost. I'm here. I don't know what will I do. Gradually, by the end of that 2 months, we got another, another pressure from the college. Now we are supposed to do an entire 1 year project on something. And then it again struck me, yaar, ek saal ka project, what will I do? Because I was stuck in an MBA class, marketing class, with only 3 girls and more than 40 boys. So I had no idea कि मैं अपना ग्रुप भी बनाऊंगी तो मेरे साथ वाले जो भी बॉयज़ हैं, जो भी लड़के हैं, कोई भी काम नहीं करेगा. So eventually I will only be the one working. तो मैं क्या करूं? So the whole question was, shit, मैं करूं तो क्या? I'm stuck up somewhere where I have no choice but to work. So if I work with that group of boys, everybody will come and say, अरे यार तूने तो मुद्रा में इंटर्नशिप की, एक प्रेजेंटेशन बना देना, तेरे को तो बहुत ईजी है यार, तेरे 4 प्रेजेंटेशन में से एक प्रेजेंटेशन दिखा देते हैं, चल ना खत्म कर देते हैं. सो इट ऑलवेज केम टू मी कि मैं क्या करूं. सो आई डिसाइडेड कि एटलीस्ट चलो एक बार और ट्राई करते हैं मुद्रा में. इफ दे टेक मी देन आई डू समथिंग अपार्ट फ्रॉम व्हाट आई हैव डन. सो आई विल आस्क देम कि प्लीज अभी 2 महीने मैंने बहुत कर लिया, अभी 2 महीने में गिव मी समथिंग एल्स. So I again walked in. Okay? Then I knew people. Okay, so this was not like barging in without knowing anybody. So I walked in. I called my sir and I said, "Please, कुछ काम दे दो ना, मुझे 1 साल का project करना है. So give me something interesting." And then I got a project of working on an artificial sweetener. And my job was to go to all the provision stores, kirana stores, and figure out कि दूसरे जो आर्टिफिशियल स्वीटनर्स हैं, द मेजर क्लाइंट वाज शुगर फ्री, तो वो अपना डिस्प्ले कैसे करता है. वेदर दे हैव दिस ह्यूज कप एंड सॉसर, वेदर दे हैव दिस ह्यूज आर्टिफिशियल स्वीटनर का डब्बा, और दूसरी ब्रांड्स, देयर आर टूथपेस्ट ब्रांड्स एंड यू गो टू, दीज आर ऑल डिफरेंट थिंग्स दैट यू हैव नेवर नोटिस्ड अदरवाइज. यू गो टू अ स्टार बाजार, यू वॉक इन एंड देयर आर 5 डिफरेंट सेटअप्स. सूप वाला बेच रहा है, सूप पर एकदम अलग तरीके से सूप का उसने पैकेट बना के इतना लाइफ साइज पैकेट खड़ा करा है. वो आपके टूथपेस्ट में नमक है, इज डिस्प्लेड इन अ वेरी डिफरेंट वे, एंड द काइंड ऑफ क्रिएटिव वे ऑफ अट्रैक्टिंग पीपल. सो माई जॉब वॉज ओनली टू डू दैट. आई वॉज अगेन स्टक कि एक में से निकली, दूसरे में अटक गई. सो आई डिसाइडेड कि ठीक है, चलेगा. थोड़ा बहुत चलाया. इवेंचुअली आई गॉट अ प्रोजेक्ट ऑफ गोइंग टू बॉम्बे. सो आई वॉज जंपिंग, ये है अभी तो बॉम्बे जाऊंगी मैं घूमने. एंड आई वॉज गिवन दिस लिस्ट ऑफ मेडिकल स्टोर्स एंड प्रोविजन स्टोर्स दैट आई डिड. So I'm giving you this one little story, okay? This is not what I'm going to talk about, but this is one little story. So I went to Bombay. And I thought कि बॉम्बे में कहाँ है यार, किसी को क्या पता चलेगा मैंने कितना काम किया है. So let me just take a bit of, outing, let me do a little bit of shopping. So I went. The first day I got a call, तुम कहाँ गई थी? So I said I went to this area called Mulund and Matunga and I did a little bit of survey there. तुम छेड़ा मेडिकल स्टोर में गई थी? एंड आई वॉज लाइक ओके, नहीं, वहाँ पे छेड़ा मेडिकल स्टोर है, वहाँ पे जाके आना और फिर कल मुझे बताना. सो द पीपल हु सेंट मी वर वेल अवेयर दैट वेयर दे आर सेंडिंग मी. आई हैड बीन टू छेड़ा मेडिकल, बट मुझे पता नहीं था कि वो छेड़ा मेडिकल है, बिकॉज इट वॉज स्पेलिंग समथिंग एंड इट वॉज बीइंग स्पोकन इन अ डिफरेंट वे. सो आई वॉज सेव्ड कि मैं वहाँ पे गई थी. But then I realized on the first day itself that there is no running away from this. I will have to finish my work. And while I finished my work, my VP at Mudra called my professor at college and said that we have taken this girl and iska naam apne placement cell se nikal do. And I got a job without an interview. So I did not realize when my journey began and when I got a job. And I was working with one of the largest advertising agencies in Gujarat. So you as students would not realize where you will be judged, what you will get, and eventually by the time you finish, where you will be. It is a very, very simple example of my real life, of where I am today and where I started. So today is the time when you think of what you want to do, of where you want to be. How will not matter, because how will eventually come in. I joined Mudra then, worked for 2 years, worked for Dermicool. Dermicool का पहले Nycil जैसा ऐसे cylinder डब्बा आता था. Now Dermicool has changed its shape. I worked on the transformation of the shape. I was working and managing Dermicool when I did that. And fortunately, I was working with Mudra with a team of 12 people managing these brands of Paras Pharmaceutical, Move, Itchguard, Dermicool and Livon. And I was fortunate enough to go to a TVC shoot, not once, but twice, wherein we shot 5 films, 5 different films altogether. एक का सेटअप अलग, दूसरे का रोड पे, तीसरे का कोई तो एनिमल वेटरनरी हॉस्पिटल में. So the overall exposure that I got while talking to the lowest possible peon at the office, to the designer at the office, to the production house in Bombay, I figured that there is so much in life that I want to learn, that there is never an end to what I want to learn. I left Mudra and I went back to Rajkot. I'm basically from Rajkot. So I had been here. So it was a more challenging situation for me कि Rajkot की लड़की को Mudra में entry कैसे मिलेगी. But then eventually your attitude is what simply matters. And your language is what again matters a lot. And she was all out. So what happens in your personal life, what happens in your hostel life, what happens with you at a personal level is very, very different from what you are going to be at your professional level. So you always have to remember where you want to be. While I worked with Bhaskar, I was managing the DB Activations Department, which was the event organization. So all the auto fairs and all the trade fairs and all the education fairs and travel fairs that happened on a weekend. So pura week, Monday to Friday, you work for making sure that the event is picture perfect. You talk to the vendors or you fight with them and you go to the hotel venue and you fight with the hotel manager and whatnot you do. And Saturday, Sunday, when it is a time to relax, is when you have the event. When you have 4,000 people going to come in on your head, so you entirely sit your Friday night at the setup AC ground में. भैया please ये थोड़ा time से लगा दो. भैया please ये carpet नहीं लगाए, please लगा दो. So those months were the horrible months of my life because I could not go back to Rajkot, my hometown. I could not meet my parents because every alternate weekend there was an event. Every alternate weekend when there was not an event, I had some of the other things to be managed here back home. Ration lana hai, doodh lana hai, sabzi lani hai, nothing at home, how to manage. And I decided I will never enter into events at all in my life because this is the worst time I have spent in my life. I got married. I came back to Ahmedabad. And I decided कि काम करना है लेकिन मुद्रा में every 15 days you have to stay up one night, stay in office, sleep on the conference room tables because your work gets over at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning and you are alone. You're going back home, somebody stops you, what will you do? So you have to wait till 6 o'clock in the office only. So you have to sleep on the conference room tables. In Divya Bhaskar you have no time to sleep at all. 1 o'clock, there was this one movie, Salman Khan movie. 11 o'clock, Salman Khan came to the station. Divya Bhaskar shares the same premises with Red FM and DNA. My FM and DNA. My FM, 11 o'clock, Salman Khan came in. Since morning preparations were all Salman Khan aayega, Salman Khan aayega. 9 o'clock, everybody left. So there was not even a security guard to manage. And then suddenly Salman Khan comes in at 11 o'clock. So you have to make sure that at least his journey from the car to the station, radio station is taken care of. But you have to be on toes to make sure that it happens. उसको चाय पिलाओ, उसको खाना खिलाओ, उसको खाना नहीं है तो भी खाना मंगाओ, खिलाओ. रात को 11 बजे कौन खाना लाएगा? So arranging that khana also is another story. So horrible things. You feel it is all wow and all good, but then there are only horrible things that happen. And eventually you keep on cursing कि क्यों हुआ, ये क्यों हुआ, ये क्यों हुआ. But eventually later when you step out, you feel wow यार. सलमान खान को मैं मिली. इतना क्लोजली मैंने बात की. अभिषेक बच्चन से फोटो खिंचाई wherein I was not even able to reach his shoulders wearing heels. But it was a wonderful moment. It was a wonderful moment. सब चला जाता है, सब वापस चले जाते हैं, तब होता है shit, thank you गए. पर जब जाते हैं तब realize होता है oh shit, I achieved something that my friends crave for. but that achievement never came easily in life. So while I got married and I was thinking of what to do with life, because I didn't want to work for 12, 14 hours a day, I didn't want to spend one night at office, I decided कि कुछ करते हैं, but क्या करते was again clueless. So while I had this exposure at media and marketing and advertising, so I decided I'll become a freelancer. So I went to 2, 3 friends. I'm a freelancer. I have all my contacts. तो कुछ भी काम हो, tell me, I'll do it. 2 people came in, 2 clients came in, not friends, clients. So I did not know them earlier. So they came in, they worked with me and they were like, wonderful, you have superb contacts और आपके designers बहुत सही है. You ask your designers, you photo them. मुद्रा के बाद रात में, please work from home and do something. No, you learn more money. They will also work. But eventually, इतना महंगा तो मैं कैसे afford करूं? इतना ज़्यादा पैसा आप चार्ज करोगे freelancing का तो मैं कहीं और नहीं चले जाऊं? So there was again a stop. KR, if I'm working for free, almost free, what is the use of working so much, spending so much time, going at their office, meeting them, and then earning nothing out of it except, making them meet the right people, and then they are directly going to work with the right people. They are never going to need me. So while I was still struggling what to do in life, I was traveling meanwhile, and I went to Thailand, I went to Dubai, I went to Goa, and Goa ka flea market, night market, boss, the kind of crowd that I saw and the kind of foreigners and people I saw doing, and I was like, shit, ye Ahmedabad mein karna hi chahiye yaar. And I was already working with my friend who was, into the process of doing something for her brand because she did not have any clientele. So she wanted to do a promotional activity. And I was suggesting कि कुछ exhibition जैसा करते हैं. But while I saw Goa and I was like, stunned कि इतने ज़्यादा लोग, इतना अच्छा music चल रहा है. Everybody is more like a hippie and roaming around. So I imagine that Ahmedabadi hippie is doing garbas and doing something, but कुछ तो होगा different. So I came in and I pitched to my friend कि I am planning of something. Are you interested? And she was like, yeah, मेरी brand के लिए तुम अगर कुछ कर रहे हो, why will I not be interested? Let us do. I will spend money, जो भी है, but let us plan. Around 15 days down the line, I receive a call कि बहुत बड़ा foreign का order है, तो I'm not going to do, I'm not going to be able to make it, I'm not going to be your partner anymore, so I'm sorry, but I'll not be able to do anything. I had this direction to my life already defined कि मुझे तो यही करना है. And then she suddenly backed out. I had nothing else but to cry. कि मैं क्या करूँ अभी? I have nothing in life. I'm bored, getting married, everything is done. I took my break. I went and enjoyed foreign countries. Now I'm back to pavilion. घर पे क्या करूँ? I have nothing to do. So my husband was very kind to offer me this help that I'll be your partner. You can plan whatever you want and let us do something together. So I will take time off from office and we will work things together, and you don't stop your plans, let us plan. So that is when I laid my first plan in front of my in-laws, because since 6 months I was married, but I had no professional background of doing a business. And while you work, you earn money every month, come what may. And while you do your business, you are not sure whether you will get money or you will have to put money. So asking for money, or at least laying out the plan and giving them a possibility that there might be a possibility you will have to put in some money was the most difficult question, because at the end of the day they are your in-laws, they are not your parents, you don't know them, you're still settling in your new city, your new friends, your new life, and you have no idea of what to do. And he told me this one sentence, and that I've been following since the time we started Weekend Window, which was, give your business 1,000 days. Give your business 1,000 days. Do not look at anything for that 1,000 days. If you think that you are not successful, even after 1,000 days, close it. Don't think for one more day beyond 1,000 days. But if you think that you have excelled from a 0% to a 40%, and there is still a scope that in another 1,000 days, and another 1 year, or probably 10 days, you will excel from that 40% to 50% or to 90%, continue doing it, do not stop. Because some business needs more effort, some needs less, but 1,000 days is the grand rule. And we continued doing this for 1,000 days. For the first event, I had 14 exhibitors, 14 brands. And while I, went to Goa and I figured out it is a flea market that happens there. So I had this word flea market. And I came in and I told people, I'm doing a flea market, I'm doing a flea market, I'm doing a flea market. And people like, પેલી ફ્લિયા માર્કેટમાં પાર્ટિસિપેટ કરવું છે ને પેલી ફ્રી માર્કેટમાં કરવાનું છે એટલે બધું ફ્રી મળે એન્ડ અગેન અ ક્વેશ્ચન માર્ક શિટ what am I supposed to answer them? Flea market, free market. So we started defining what a flea market is. It's a English word for a Gujri bazaar. Then everybody is like, okay, તો મારા ઘરેથી મારી બધી વસ્તુઓ લેવું ને વેચો એવું. And again a question. કે ના ગોવામાં આવું થાય છે એટલે આપણે આવું કરવું છે. This is something that we are planning to do. So તો તમે એક્ઝિબિશન જ કરો છો ને ટીજીબી મન કરમારતીમાં થાય છે એવું તો તમારું એક્ઝિબિશન જ થયું ને. And another question. કે ના we are not going to do an exhibition. It is definitely an exhibition, but તો તમે બીજું શું આપો છો? તમે સ્ટોલમાં બધું વધારે આપવાના છો? No. We have music, we have food, we have good people coming in, and we have associate brands that will do good activities. So you will be placing your brand somewhere which holds certain value. So convincing those first 14 people was the worst thing again that I did after my marriage. So I convinced, luckily I was able to convince, and I got 14 brands on board. I went to Volvo, and we had Volvo with us for sure that helped us excel in our business growth. But when I went to Volvo, he was like, કર્ણાવતીમાં 70,000 આપું છું 2 દિવસના અને 20,000 લોકો આવે છે તમારે ત્યાં કેટલા પૈસા આપું? This was how he was sitting and he was asking me questions. And I was like, તમે કઈ જ ના આપતા, it's okay, but we want some business associates, so spend money on at least your setup. Don't give me money, just spend money on whatever expenses you will incur in setting up the basic lights, because when you actually get into it is when you realize that for a platform and a carpet for a car costs 20,000. For one light on one of the headlights of the car on left hand side is 500, and the other light is another 500, and then there is a top light which is another 500, and then there is a flex fascia like this which is again 10,000 rupees, and then you understand that this is not a cheap thing. This is the most expensive thing that you have encountered, and you have went in and you have pitched into the client, and then there is no looking back. But because we had Volvo the first time, we went to BMW the next time, and they welcomed us, and then they made us sit in front of the marketing manager, which generally doesn't happen. And they heard us. They asked us to make a special presentation. Thank God to the numerous presentation that I made at Mudra, and to pitch into all the Cox and Kings and BMWs and Audis for the automobile fairs and the travel fairs at Bhaskar, that I could make a lucrative yet practical possible presentation for BMW for their brand. And they launched their 1 series in BMW showroom on the 13th of September. And they had their 1 series in weekend window on the 15th of September. So their first display outside the BMW showroom was at weekend window. They invited all their clients, sent in an email to all their clients saying that our 1 series is being displayed at Goodies IIM at weekend window. So you go there and you have a look. And they had planned some simulator, and we figured out how to make it more attractive and lucrative. So gradually we excelled. From a 14 brands to I moved to a 20 brands in my second event, to a 30 brands in my third event, and Goodies was shutting down. Again a problem. December third event gone, Goodies is being shut down in January. What next? And I had to take this very difficult decision of moving out onto a bigger premises. But while Goodies has 2 macho bouncers standing in front of the gate, and all the IIM people, not the IIM people, sorry, all the free people who sit opposite IIM in the evenings with all their sunglasses on at 7 o'clock in the evening and doing, sitting on the kitli on their bikes and doing time pass, were stopped from entering Goodies. So that saved me, but now I wanted to invite those people also. Please come, please come. But how do I reach out? So again, a difficult state of deciding what budget do I put in marketing, because if you figure out a print ad, it is no less than 40,000, one print ad. And when you go and look at the sponsors, they will ask you, what are you giving me apart from the stall space that you offer me, that you are offering in any which case to the exhibitor? So mujhe extra, what are you giving me? Why should I pay you more? So we have to show them practical things. I'll do this, I'll do that, I'll do, whatever, XYZ. You take 10 things and they'll say, ये चार चीजें तो I will also get it done for free. What extra? What extra? So that extra was always that extra effort that we tried to put in order to make their brand just being there as this one standee and make it more interactive, like I'm standing in front of you talking to you. This also comes into picture. So while a Mercedes is standing, if a Mercedes is not interacting, there is no point of Mercedes just standing there. It can always stand on any roadside, any showroom, any Karnavati Club or Rajpath Club entrance, it is going to get that visibility. So that extra effort was put by us. Eventually in the last season, which was in Ahmedabad, the 6th season in YMCA, we had 17,000 people coming in. And then everybody who came in realized what scope Weekend Window was holding so far. This time, in the 7th season, we did it in Vadodara. We launched our first flea market in Baroda. This time, we have more than 140 brands participating, out of which 50 plus brands. There are stalls, and then there are open spaces, and then there are kids' activity areas, out of which put together more than 50 brands from outside Ahmedabad are coming and participating. So this is the future Kala Ghoda of Gujarat in making. So if anybody today asks me, where do you vision, Weekend Window, or what do you see of Weekend Window? It is way above and beyond a normal flea market. It is a high-end flea market where we have brands like Mercedes, BMW, Harley Davidson, or the Indian motorcycles, which cost no less than 11 lakhs, goes up till 32 lakhs participating at this event, feeling that they have their right target audience coming in, being there, will give them the right visibility and the right attitude of having this brand being carried by this kind of people. And then these people make me and I make them. So it is never a single-sided process. It's not Weekend Window which always provides everything. It is the brand also that speaks for you. Today we have more than 50 brands. Not all 50 brands I know of, but because 10 brands who came in last time were very, very happy, because उन्होंने सोचा था अहमदाबाद में तो क्या ही होगा, पर नरेंद्र मोदी ने इतना अहमदाबाद और बड़ौदा को, अहमदाबाद को, गुजरात को इतना, spoken on national television. Modi helped me a lot, genuinely, because he went all over the TV and media saying Gujarat, Gujarat, Gujarat. So everybody whom I went and pitched into, oh, Ahmedabad, Modi, we want to come. So eventually, for them, creating that attraction for Ahmedabad became easier because Modi sir helped me promote Ahmedabad. So now we have exhibitor. I'm very, very proud to say this. We have an exhibitor who came in last time in May from London. She's again here from London to participate in the 2nd edition. For her, this is the 2nd edition. So we have had exhibitors who have had, who have been with us since the 1st edition, 2013, who are still with us. उनका stall number भी पूछना ही पड़ता है. They are like given, my stall number 7 is booked. So every time you come to a Weekend Window, stall number 7 will be this brand only. That's sure that we will be there come what may. There, she's getting married in January. She's still here participating December last week because she cannot miss it, because she's got that kind of exposure for her brand at the right platform. And we have this another exhibitor coming all the way from London. She booked the tickets for some 19th or 20th of December. Earlier we thought we would do it on 18, 19, 20 December, which was the last weekend, but we could not find the venue availability. So she had to alter her tickets, and she's coming all the way from London to showcase her food. She's a lawyer by profession, a very well-established lawyer by profession in London. She is a die-hard foodie, and she loves cooking and baking for people, and she's only coming here to explore that idea and to showcase her food talent. She is nowhere going to earn anything. यहाँ से अहमदाबाद का credentials she is not going to take to London and show it to 10 people there that I have been to India and I've been doing this, because London people feel, wow, India, super fantastic. You've gone to India, you've explored so much India. Not going to happen. She's the lawyer, established lawyer, but she's still here. So it's the attitude that you bring in and imbibe to your fellow associates in the brand that matters a lot. Had I been very polite, but had one of my trainees or one of my interns not been polite, people would come and tell me, आपने तो ठीक से बात किया, आपके वो how are your trainees talking to us? हाँ, आपके बंदे कितना rudely बात कर रहे हैं. We are not going to bear this. And I'm not kidding, I have management students with me, I have MBA students with me who work from 8 o'clock in the morning till 12 o'clock in the night, come back next day again at 8 o'clock, because eventually staying with us, they have also realized that it is very interesting to work with this brand, work with not my brand, but this kind of genre, work with this kind of category and learn. Because tomorrow if you go to a huge event company, you will be only given a peon type work, wherein you will be asked to coordinate with internally, इससे जाके ये कपड़ा उठा के लेके आओ, इससे जाके ये xerox करा के लेके आओ, इससे जाके ये करा के लेके आओ, then what? You will only be doing that kind of laborer work. An educated laborer who can communicate in English. But if you are at an organization, I'm not bombing about my organization here, but I'm saying that whatever organization you select has to be that kind of an organization which will give you that exposure that tomorrow if you go out, you will be able to speak to 10 different vendors, 10 different people who are associated with your organization, so that you build in your business network. It is not easy tomorrow if you step out. There was a recent survey saying that everybody, major amount of MBA aspirants and who come out in the market are aiming towards doing good business. But if you aim towards doing good business, where will your learning be? Because you've just stepped out of the college and you are just straight away putting your head into, aspiring yourself to be a Flipkart for tomorrow. It is not possible. Till the time you have your basics clear, your basic business, Xerox wala agar aapka hoga na, I have had my Xerox people. I have worked with them since the first event. There were no relations ever at all. And today if I'll call him, Madam, ho jayega, don't worry. Because that Xerox wala was also given that importance, and it feels nice when you get that importance. You will feel nice when somebody gives you importance. So it is all that matters. How long can you carry relationships? It is not one-time relationship that you maintain. If you are only doing a one-time thing, you will never succeed in life, because it has to be repetitive. You have to prove yourself over and over again. It is such a volatile market. Today you will come up with one idea, tomorrow a business giant will execute that idea and you will be absorbed and dissolved. So what matters here the most is your relationship with your fellow associates, whether it is a Xerox wala, whether it is an MNC company, or whether it is a tempo wala. Because the tempo wala, if you save his number, yesterday's example, okay? One of our interns saved the tempo wala's number as tempo wala, okay? And he went and he figured out this tempo wala from the roadside market that is there, and he saved his number as tempo wala. And he was calling a tempo wala bhai, tempo wala bhai, tempo wala bhai. And one of the other interns spoke to the same tempo wala and he had saved his number as Sanjay bhai tempo wala. And that intern called him, Sanjay bhai, tame karso atlu? And the attitude change that he had towards the two interns was drastically different. So till the time you don't have your personal relationship with any of your business associates, it is not going to be work. So you just have to remember that today you are here, tomorrow by doing only this much, you will change yourself. Your entire image, your entire attitude, your entire well-being, your entire, money generating business model that you have always been discussing on paper will be totally blown away. So it is only this much difference that you need to achieve, and that will be only and only by three things. Your attitude, and your attitude.
Business associates, it's very important. So how do you go about it? How do you go from a business relationship to a slightly personal relationship and not cross the line?
Good question. ऐसा नहीं होता है. Today that I go to a BMW, I meet the marketing person and I will say, चलो ना घर dinner के लिए चलते हैं. It's not like that. So eventually you have to understand where are you sitting, what kind of brand or what kind of person you are, interacting, because that person might not be the direct owner, might be the representative of that brand, but that representative will also help you. So you have to plan your steps towards building that relationship by trying and knowing more about the brand and not talking only about business. Tomorrow you will go and call people and say कि यार ये मेरा flea market आ रहा है ना, please sponsor कर देना. फिर you don't call them for 6 months and suddenly after 6 months I have another event coming up and I'll call, please मेरा flea market कर देना. No, it can't happen that way. It is the timely communication that you have. Communication, transparency, and market research and word of mouth. These four are really, really important when you talk about your business. So regular, timely communication. Clear, transparent communication. वो communication भी ऐसा गोल गोल घुमाने वाला नहीं. You have to be to the point. पर ऐसा नहीं कि यार हेलो मेरा इवेंट आ रहा है कुछ करेगा ओके थैंक यू बाय. It has to be to the point, but you have to be cordial enough to, talk about politics or talk about the, breaking news or any topics, any news that are there in the city. So that's how you will grow and maintain the relationship. But you have to be in touch. So keeping in touch and continuously communicating at an interval would be definitely interesting. And then you will not realize when things will turn that way. But gradually, when you start talking, when you, meet that person somewhere by chance, or when you keep calling every 15 days, you might have some new inquiry that may be generated. Today, while I was working, good thing that you asked one more point. While I was working with Mercedes, I pitched them for my first event, because that lady at Mercedes was a part with Bhaskar in my own team. She left and I joined at her position. So I had met her for handover and few things here and there. So I knew her. So I was like, tomorrow, she used to pitch people like I did at Bhaskar. So she knows how pitching goes. So tomorrow if I'll go and pitch, she knows me. And then she also knows that I'm doing an event. So she will think a little positively, because then there is that extra personal touch. But she did not, because when it comes to business, because I was learning at that point in time. So today I can say that I thought that shayad मैं उनको जानती हूँ, तो she will think positively. She will probably give 10 more percentage of weightage because she knows me. But that doesn't happen when it comes to business. So it did not help me at that point in time. And on my last event, May, when I did it at YMCA, the 6th edition, I got a call from them, samne se, saying, we want to be a part of it. You're an established brand, and while you're associating with other brands, why am I left out? So why are you not sending me any proposal? Send me one, I want to be a part of it. And that's what happened. So keeping in touch continuously and trying and giving updates about things here and there. When she kept in touch with me, and while she was there at the YMCA event, today she's offered us to work for a special event at her showroom. We organized one casino nights for their clients. It was not the casino that you are dreaming of or thinking of right now, but it was a very different casino night that we organized. But I organized a casino night for them. I'm not an event company. I am a conceptual event company. So if it comes to concepts, you can throw me ideas and you can throw me objectives. My brand wants to achieve this. How do I do this? So then I'll give you the solution for that. So she wanted to touch base people, her clients, at her showroom. So why would people come in to the showroom without any reason? So we decided of throwing them a lucrative offer of doing a very wonderful casino night, and people came in because casinos is something that you don't see in Ahmedabad. So there was no money transaction, but then there were free gifts, Mercedes branded stuff that they gave, pen and some bags and this and that, some interesting things, accessories that they gave in, and people happily came and people happily enjoyed being there for 4 hours. So after that successful event, she's definitely giving me other events. So you will not realize when things will happen, but your interaction will eventually lead to more business later on. So timely interaction.
Thank you, ma'am.
Good afternoon, ma'am. As there are so many brands from different sectors coming under one roof when you are arranging the market, how are you able to manage these kinds of a different variety of people around. And what is your experience and your learnings through that?
We have, this season particularly, we have more than 140 brands coming in. We have more than 30 brands in clothing only. Then we have, certain brands in menswear, and we have certain brands in jewelry. You have to be very first thing about managing these people is you have to be very clear about your vision, because when you're talking with brands, you're talking not with brands, you're talking with minds. Because every individual will have a different mindset, will have a different thought about the same thing. They will have different takes. So when you are actually doing things, people will throw numerous questions at you and numerous things they will ask. But you have to be clear about what your vision and how you would want to take that vision. Then you have to say few people are no, few people are yes. You have to alter a few people, you have to. And that's how, so your policies, your vision will define your policies, and your policies will define where you are and how you will take things forward. There will be 10 people who will question you for every approach that you take. But till the time you are confident in your decisions and your vision, nobody else can stop you. You clap for me. Thank you so much. It was wonderful interacting with you.